Hi, and welcome to the second episode of the revival of My Dog Ate My Podcast. Unfortunately, today we have had a little bit of technical difficulties, so I will be without headphones and without a proper mic. So hopefully the MacBook Pro does not do me too much injustice. Today we are going to be chatting with Sam and Lily about their German Shepherd, Naga. Please enjoy. Thanks for agreeing to chat with me about Naga. Do you want to tell me a little bit about her name? So I know that she's named after a character, right? Or a polar bear?
Yes.
Yeah, she's named after the polar bear dog in the Legend of Korra.
Does she act at all like the character? I know you named her like when you first got her, but does she act at all like the character? Or is she pretty different?
Well, I mean, it's an animated character, so of course it's like
She looks very sleepy. What is her personality like when she's not looking like she really wants to take a nap?
This.
yeah, she's actually pretty chill most of the time. Yeah, she actually came with her own name, and then we renamed her.
What was her name when you got her?
Her name was Belle.
Belle? Aw. And did you adopt her from the shelter, or where did you get her from?
She was from a rehome from someone who was just an elderly person that couldn't take care of her anymore.
And how long have you had her?
I think we're going on 5
6.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 years? And she's 7 now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've had her for almost all of her life. Since you're in San Diego or San Diego adjacent, does she like to go on the beach, or what are her kind of favorite things to do?
She's never been to the beach, and for good reason. She's a little bit reactive around the other doggies.
Oh,
She plays really well with them. She just needs some time to get to know them first. But yeah, she's a Pennsylvania doggie, so
oh wow.
that's
So,
where she grew up.
and then you drove with her all the way across the country to relocate?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
How did she do on the drive?
She was actually pretty good on the drive. I think we passed through like a canyon, and she was very interested in the canyon.
What are, like, you mentioned that she does get along with some dogs after she gets to know them. Does she have any like really good dog friends or sort of buddies that she would see at times, or even not dog friends?
We know she has some doggy friends at the doggy hotel. so, so when we're away, she has a kennel that she goes to, and they all know her now. So,
Does she get like report cards and stuff when she gets picked up from the kennel?
oh, I wish. They have like a live view, so you can like check in on them whenever. But I don't think we've ever gotten a report card. I don't think they do that there.
It's more like a verbal thing when you ask how she was.
And she's got her good friends that she hangs out with.
Sounds like it.
Is she more of a people person or a people dog than a dog dog?
She's both. More of a dog, I think. She gets really shy and nervous around new people, but after a while, she just wants pets. So if you pet her, she'll keep coming back.
Is she pretty characteristic of her breed, or would you say like she's pretty, because she's a German Shepherd, right? Or is she German Shepherd mix?
Yes.
As far as we know, she's mostly German Shepherd. We suspect there's some other something else in there. But yeah, I mean, I think I initially read that white German Shepherds are more anxious, which she is, like absolutely.
She's the textbook definition of an anxious German Shepherd.
Yeah. Aren't you Nugas?
What are some of her nicknames?
Chicken Nugas,
Noog.
Noog.
Noog. Her tail's kind of moving, like she's like, "Oh, you're saying all
Chicken
those
Nugas.
words for me."
Yes.
Chicken Nugas came from the fact that one day she never we had bacon out on the stove and she never went for it. And one day we put chicken out just to rest. And when we came back like a minute later, it was gone.
Oh my gosh. So can she counter surf pretty well?
She doesn't if she knows you're around. I think if you were to completely leave the room, she would probably do it. We've seen her do it on the camera once.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows not to do it though.
Oh, she seems like pretty chill and laid back. Has she been like that like the entire time that you've had her?
I think when we first got her, super anxious, like extreme anxiousness,
Hmm.
and then over time, it's like slowly gotten better.
Do you have any idea or insight into like what her life was like with her previous owner? Because that seems like a lot for an elderly person.
Yeah, so she actually had two owners before us. We don't know much about the first owner. The second owner was older, so didn't really get to play with her very much or hang out with her. It was mostly like allowed to roam around on a really long leash inside and out.
She does have a certain demographic of people that she really hates, so
Oh
we're
yeah, if we
we're
joke about
suspecting someone was not kind to her at one point.
joke is she does not like old white men in hats.
Old white men in hats.
Yeah,
Well, then I guess there's probably certain parts of America she should not be going to.
yeah, because like once she sees like an old white man in a hat, she'll like immediately like get really
Yeah,
scared.
she'll cower.
Did you have to do any sort of like training for her or anything? Or have you just learned kind of through working with her how to manage like her anxiety and that sort of thing?
A little bit of both. She came with a couple of commands that she would respond to pretty readily, and then we taught her some new things, and obviously the house rules.
And how does she get along with your bird? Oh.
She does not care about the birdie.
So she doesn't have any sort of like hunting dog instincts in her then.
Thankfully, no. Yeah, he's oh, kind of. So like
Oh, squirrel.
squirrel and skunks. So when I go out around like midnight to take her out, we have skunks around, and she'll be like skunk.
Oh my gosh. That could end up very, very.
I know. I was scared for my life. She was just like, "No, let's go." I'm like, "No, no, no, no."
Also, I don't know if you can hear this, but we've been training River, our Shiba, to use buttons.
Oh, that's
For
what it is.
Yeah, we've been training him to use buttons for food and water because the other dogs have like a pretty set routine, but he has always free fed.
Hmm.
And so to stop him from just constantly like being sad and wanting his food and water, we train him to use buttons. But right now, he really wants everything from the buttons. He needs to wait. So that's probably what's getting picked up in the background.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the dog whining? It's this really weird thing she likes. So she likes it when you like.
Smack her head. She likes when you take away her brain cells.
Does she ever sneeze after you do that? I feel like it would
No,
like, knock everything loose.
No.
she just enjoys it. I don't know why.
What do you think like her inner voice sounds like if she had an inner voice that sounded like a human?
I voice her all the time. And the one we use most often for her is nobody loves Noog.
Oh, yeah, I could see that with her
So
face.
sad.
Nobody loves you. You don't have any couch to sit on. And it does seem like she likes looking outside though. She has a pretty sweet view.
We
She's
found
always
out
loved that.
she likes looking at nature.
Yeah, she's just enjoying the view.
She'll just sit out and sit here at night and just look outside.
She might be part cat.
I know she does that cat like sometimes.
Does she have like if you were to imagine what a theme song would be like for her, does she have a theme song?
There are a few.
So I made a playlist a while back that is called Nuga's Thoughts. So it's mostly full of songs that are just pining for attention, basically. But the very first song in there is "Say You Like Me" by We the Kings. So that is the song.
She just wants to know that she's loved and everybody will always be there for her.
Oh, you know, the first time we told her that we loved her, she had this look in her eyes. It was so cute. It was actually heartbreaking because like she just licked us right after that.
Did you know right away like when you were going to take her home? Like did you know before you went to go meet her or did you take her home for a trial or how did that work?
Oh, it happened in like a blur. We went just to look at the dog,
Yeah.
and before we knew it, we had the dog, her crate, some food, and we're like, we have a dog now.
You're like, yeah, we're gonna go look at a dog, and then you come back, and suddenly the dog is like owning the house. And
Yeah.
I don't think we really expected to take her home like that day, but then we met her and we couldn't leave her. So
It's like when you go to a car dealership, you're like, I'm just looking, and you end up buying a car. You're like, I guess I have a car now.
you're buying a car, you're buying accessories for the car.
Yeah,
Like, oh yeah,
yeah.
this will go in the car, and this will go great with this. Had you imagined that you would get like a German Shepherd mix before you
No.
ever thought about getting a dog?
For years, we talked about getting a corgi because of the corgi butt, and this was like totally left field. I'm like, a German Shepherd? What the heck?
Yeah, completely different and like different personalities.
And now we love them. They're so amazing.
now we love all German Shepherds.
I know. They're so cute.
That's definitely how I felt about like getting Frenchies. I
Hmm.
never thought I would want a Frenchie, and I was like, oh, they look like they ran into a window and never recovered. And now I'm just like, oh my gosh, Frenchies, I love them, and they're so cute, and all the other Frenchies are just as cute. And do you have any like favorite quirks that she does or that she has, or favorite stories that you like to tell about her?
I mean, I love when she sleeps upside down. She will just lay on her back with all four of her paws toward the sky.
I feel like that's a good sign that she trusts you because she's like making herself very vulnerable. And I like to call that like airing out. The dogs are airing themselves.
Mm. And I love the stretch they do when they first wake up. Like,
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
does that sound.
Does she sleep with you both, or does she sleep kind of like on her own?
oh, she has like 3 different beds.
Multiple beds.
So she sleeps wherever she wants. Kind of sounds like she runs the house.
Yeah, except for our bedroom. We would love to have her there, but she sheds so much.
Does she go through like a blowout period?
Yes, twice a year,
Twice a year,
and it's
she
like 2
sheds like
months.
crazy.
So it's really like a third of the year.
On those during those days, I think we vacuumed like twice a day because of how much she's losing.
Oh my gosh. Do you have to take her in to be groomed?
It doesn't help.
So we learned that, yeah, when we first got her, I thought, she needed grooming. It turns out you just
Let it happen.
let it happen. Yeah, there's nothing to cut, there's nothing to do. You just have to shampoo her and then like brush her. Like you can brush her every hour and there will still be so much hair.
I've seen videos on like Instagram and TikTok where people use like a de-shedding shampoo, and it literally looks like all the fur is just like all the undercoat is just like sloughing off. But I don't know if that's like normal. It seems really satisfying.
It's normal, but then like you do it again and just more. It just never
Yeah,
gets.
it's just constantly being reproduced
Yeah,
until
somehow.
2 months are up. Has she had any trouble with the weather in San Diego, just like being so warm?
I think she's been okay. We do know that she loves the snow, so that's one sad part.
Well, she is a polar bear, so that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. What does she do while you're both at work? Or Sam, are you home
Yeah, I'm
a
still
lot?
remote.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she hasn't been alone since we got her.
And what do you do like if you both needed to like go out to dinner or go out for the night or things like that?
Sometimes we leave her out. Sometimes she's a little afraid of the dark, so we put her in her crate and she just kind of chills out in there.
Yeah, it's a lot better in the crate at night. Makes her feel safer. During the day, she's usually out, and she's okay with that too. We found out she was scared of the dark because I was walking her one night in rural Pennsylvania.
Mm.
There's not always street lights, right? So there's like parts of it was just completely pitch dark, and she just stopped. She like sat
She
down,
just sat.
and she's like, "No, I will go no further." I had to carry her home.
Oh my gosh. How much does she weigh?
60?
60
60,
pounds.
66, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
You
workout.
really feel it when they stop moving. You're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh."
Yeah, she's like, "All right, you're gonna carry me home, or we're staying out here," which I don't think either of you want at that point.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Well, I'll let her get back to her nap.
Okay.
I think we're right about time. So thanks both for taking time to tell me about Naga. And she is so sweet, and I'm excited to meet her in July.
Yay. Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Thanks for listening. And if you're interested in hearing more episodes or hearing when we release new episodes, subscribe to My Dog Ate My podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. Thanks, and see you next time.